This is the Bahamas Tonight, the Northern Edition. Good evening, I'm Sabrina Brown. It's great to have you with us. Today is historic for the Bahamas as Bahamians are celebrating National Heroes Day. This comes after a bill was signed at Government House on Friday, making the second Monday in October of each year National Heroes Day holiday. For the past 20 years, members of the National Heroes Committee have been advocating for the name change and official recognition. Today, Grand Bahama residents weighed in on the new observance. Joan Davis-Roll has the story.
It has been a long time coming, and now that National Heroes Day is an official nationwide holiday, residents on Grand Bahama say they are thrilled to see this day come to fruition.
I believe it's a great thing. For one, it sets us apart from the rest of the world, I believe, in terms of establishing our identity from the rest of the world, and it really focuses upon our Bahamian heroes, those who have struggled so hard over the years.
I feel very good about it. They've made a positive decision, an excellent decision here for the Bahamians that have tilled the soil, that have done a contribution or made contributions to society, that the next generation have something to look forward to and follow behind.
I feel very proud as a Bahamian to celebrate National Heroes Day. I think it's a very good move to move away from the colonial mindset and to celebrate our Bahamian national heroes. So I think it's wonderful, this being the first official National Heroes Day.
I do believe it's a very great idea. We ought to honor our own people. We've been honoring others for a long, long time. And therefore we have lots of people here in the Bahamas who are, well, deserving of these great awards.
Throughout the ages, people have had to fight for their due recognition. And with this has been a long time in the making. All of those persons who were in the vanguard of trying to get this day come to fruition, I believe they're singing with joy as well.
It is not only a holiday in the Bahamas, but in the United States traditionally, like Bahamians, Americans celebrate Discovery Day. For those tourists visiting our shores, they say they're excited to be here on National Heroes Day and to witness history in the making.
It's awesome. It just brings you back to the actual where you came from, you know, where all of this started. So.
And the history.
Yes, the history is, it's good to know about your history. You know, you don't know where you're going unless you know where you came from. So we love history.
I didn't even know it was a holiday until I had booked, so.
But in the United States, it's the Discovery Day holiday as well.
Columbus Day, yeah. Yep. Yeah, it's very nice. Well, glad to be here.
America never has a problem with acknowledging heroes in their country. So I think it's good that Bahamians have now taken stock of their heroes in their country and bring them to the forefront, highlight on them, love on them, and even try to give them some roses before they pass.
Happy National Heroes Day, Bahamas. Joan Davis-Roll, ZNS Network News.
Grand Bahama's tourism sector getting a bit of a boost this National Heroes Day. The island is hosting 240 executives and sponsors of the Indianapolis Colts NFL football team. Members of the delegation arrived on Saturday and are staying at the Grand Lucayan Resort. General Manager at the Ministry of Tourism, Betty Bethel, says sports tourism is an area the ministry is taking seriously. Senior Sales Manager at the Grand Lucayan Resort, Carmel Churchill, explains how they were able to attract this group to Grand Bahama.
About a few months ago, back in June, we got a phone call from Heather, and Heather was looking for a destination to host a group, and actually she found Grand Lucayan Resort. We met all of their expectations, and so here we are today. So we're really excited. You know, we went up against a number of destinations to win this one over. So today is a big day for Grand Bahama and also Grand Lucayan Bahamas Resort.
Our minister actually has been driving more sports and athletic type of initiatives for the Bahamas. As you know, we just hosted the Heat in Nassau, and there is a partnership now with the Miami Dolphins and the Florida Panthers. So hosting and welcoming the Colts to Grand Bahama is a perfect fit in what we're trying to do right now.
Senior Vice President of Sales for the Colts, Jay Source, says this is an exciting trip for the group, and the highlight will come tonight when they assemble in the lobby of the Grand Lucayan Resort to watch the Colts game.
My family and I used to travel here quite a bit and do Christmas vacations. And when I got the opportunity to look at different areas to bring my biggest sponsors, 240 people down, I'd immediately thought about Freeport. Why not? This time of year, it's beautiful. Well, it's actually beautiful almost all year round. But it was a certainty to have good weather, and we're down here actually to watch Monday Night Football. We're from the Indianapolis Colts and our sponsors, and we're here to watch Monday Night Football and watch the Colts beat San Diego.
Police are searching for the gunman responsible for the shooting death of a 23-year-old man. The man was shot and killed shortly after 8 Saturday night in the area of Fawcett Lane. Police Liaison Officer Inspector Teresita Pinder picks up the story.
Police received information of gunshots being heard here in the Fawcett Lane area. As a result, officers responded and they met a male who was clad in trousers, white shirt, with multiple gunshot wounds about the body. At this point in time, information is still coming in, investigations are continuing, but the police want to appeal to the general public at this time. Anybody with information that can assist us with this investigation. I'm quite sure persons were here, persons would have heard certain things. We're asking you to come forward and give the police this information.
The unidentified man becomes Grand Bahama's 5th homicide for the year. Police are actively investigating this fatal shooting and are appealing for the public's assistance. If you can help, contact 350-3107 or 8, 911-919, or call your nearest police station. Police are searching for 2 men for questioning in connection with an armed robbery that reportedly occurred around 10:50 Saturday night. Reports are that 2 masked men armed with handguns entered a home on Queens Highway in West End. Once inside the house, they ordered a female occupant to contact the male occupant. Upon his arrival, they proceeded to search the home and stole some $12,000 in cash, a licensed shotgun valued at $4,000, and 4 cell phones. One of the culprits is said to be about 6 feet 1 inch tall, of slim build with dark complexion, and was dressed in a black hoodie jacket, dark jeans pants, and armed with a handgun. The other suspect is described as 5 feet 5 inches tall, slim build, and has gold teeth. He was wearing dark clothing, armed with a handgun, and spoke with an American accent. The culprits left the scene in a 2-door 2001 gold Cadillac Eldorado that was later recovered in the 8 Mile Rock area. Meanwhile, police are also investigating another armed robbery, this time in the Fortune Point area. Reports say a local businessman was held at bay by 2 armed robbers who stole cash, jewelry, and cellular phones before making their escape. According to reports, the victim was at home when the 2 men with handguns entered a northeastern rear door that wasn't locked and demanded cash. One of the culprits is described as slim build, 5 feet 10 inches tall, with dark complexion, and was wearing a black net ski mask, dark brown colored gloves, a long sleeve dark color shirt, and the second man is about 5 feet 5 inches tall, very slim with dark complexion, and was wearing a dark blue coverall, a dark colored hat which covered his cheeks and ears, and a white mask that covered his mouth and nose. Police are continuing their investigations into both matters and are appealing to anyone with information on these matters to call 350-3107 or 8, 911-919, or call your nearest police station. Stay with us. The Northern Edition is coming right back.